Hello YouTube, this battle is actually a 2v2 with a friend of mine called Star Tsar. This was our first 2v2 and in fact my first ever 2v2. I believe we were on mic, but I can't be sure of that. It seems our opponents... I'll see if they're clans, no? Okay, I'm not sure if this was match made or in a battle of our own, I really can't tell. I think it was match made because if it was a chosen battle I probably would have done the waterfalls map because personally that's my favourite. There's a general there. What level are they? Level 3. Sorry, I had to mute myself for a second then I sneezed. Can't actually see this general. He's a rank 9. For a rank 9 to go into a battle of rank 3 is probably a friend of his then. I don't think anyone would go into a hosted battle and be comfortable playing that way. I am also rank 9 and so is my ally. I've gone for, let me have a look, Boa Shigaru, Bow Warrior, oh wait, it's 2 lines of bows, okay. Boa Shigaru at the front, 2 of those, then a Bow Samurai, Bow Warrior Monk and a Bow Warrior Monk behind them. This Bow Samurai does have the same range as those because it's upgraded, also has also layers. I have behind that 3 Yari Ashigaru, then a Katana Samurai, and another. They're all rank 8. Then I have a rank 5. Have a look at this. He did catch my bow cavalry. I was probably marking something on the map for my ally to go and get. Quite a spam running from the battlefield. Yari, and Naginata Warrior Monk. But now my matchlocks are off on their own. This is something to be worried about. So I send my spears to defend them so I can get them back to my main army. I have got another warrior nun here. They're now just a rank 1. That Naginata Monk is a rank 5. Most of my bows aren't veterans. I do have 1 veteran spear is a rank... Oh, he's the one who's went over here. Is a rank 8. And so is that matchlock, it's also rank 8. So now that I see his cavalry, he's not going to come and get me, so I come and form up on this hill for now. I'll quick look at my allies' army. We are trying to keep our armies connected, we're not trying to get separated or anything. Like this guy's staying in spawn, this guy seems to be committed to fighting me. He is in the woods with these, so I don't target him, but my ally's got a few. He's probably on fire at will. I'm sure I tell him to stop doing that after a while. The mistake I think he made here was keeping his bow units behind the trees, though they are monks, so he's probably trying to use the range for a benefit, but there is no benefit. Because I've got my Ashigar at the front soaking up the arrows, which is what they're there for, at the same time as giving a lot of arrows fire. And then I have my long range behind it, which no one's targeting, so they get to do all the shooting they like. Okay, my allies army, he's got a cav fight going on out here, it looks like. Light cavalry chasing down a bow cavalry, that's a good idea. Now he's drawn them back, he's going to send out some more cavalry, he's got a Yari cavalry, and 2 Great Guard, both rank 7. Wow. I've never used Great Guard, not once. They just, to me it's too expensive, I wouldn't ever use that. Lone swords, got a line of lone swords. Yep, a lot of them are rank 7, there is one there that's not ranked. So the Yari Ashigar at the back, again, rank 3, lone sword, and a lone sword. Yeah, he's got a lot of rank 7 lone sword, that's crazy. I see a lot of these lone sword armies, personally I don't go for it because like if you see my army with all these missile units, if I was getting charged by them, I'd put them at the back and then I've got enough spears to be able to cover those from any cavalry charges. And that kind of missile going into all these lone swords, they'd rout just too fast. Yeah, we are on mic, I'm sure of it now, because he sends in his cavalry, I call it out, and he brings my ally brings cavalry across. At the same time I bring my spears into the front, and I move my long range archers to the back, but I keep my short range ones to the front because I don't mind losing those. Here I've got quite a good thing going. I've got my 5 by rank, and they're also on a slanted hill. So I've got my spears behind those. In fact, it'd probably be better to put those the other way around so I can fire at the top of my spears. He ends up going for an all-out cavalry charge on these bow units because they were away from the spears for a while, and I told him to do it, but by the time he'd realised, it was just too late. I think he's done quite a bit of damage to one of them, down half strength. It looks like we're going to have a full cavalry fight here. My ally definitely has superior units in that cavalry fight. He's out of ammo with these bow arrows, so I'm just gonna take them out before they even reach me. I'll get closer to 5 by rank again. Oh, reloading. Yeah, he brings in a flank over here. I think it's Nodachi Samurai this guy has. Katana, Nodachi, and Yara Shogun. Okay. This is the rank 9 general that I'm fighting. Okay, so I bring my matchlocks behind my spears. He does go to withdraw. I put them in wall, so I lose the mobility, and he does try and go around, but he gets caught on the side, which was definitely lucky. He could have got around. If he had got around that, it would have been screwed. Looks like I'm gonna bring my matchlocks behind my army. And now I bring my other spear unit in from the side so it catches, because this is the only, it was the only cavalry unit this guy has left, because my ally had taken out the rest of their big cavalry fight. He does send them off around the back of me, but I counter that with putting my matchlocks are facing this way, and I've got my rebellious rebels there. Religious rebels. So then my Yarashikawa are just fighting Katana and Nodachi now, so they're gonna get owned. Completely owned. I don't mind that. Again, that's what I tend to do, is use that as my first wave of attack. I've got them down here fighting as well. I'm sending a bow arrow, they must be out of ammo. Sending them in to fight these guys.
Our men are running from the battlefield.
It looks like he went for my general, but just a bit of micromanagement. I put him in between these 2 units, and then now he's caught between 2 rebels. Do I call them both rebels? He crashes into these bow units again. They're out of ammo, like a blind. The only unit with any ammo left is and he's actually gone in front of my matchlocks, so I've got a few shots off on him. Also, I had a good hill position here. If you look all the way across it, downhill charge all the way, so it's really good.
Our men are running from the battlefield. Shameful display!
I activate rally ability just because he's fighting my matchlocks. I want them to keep shooting and stuff. He stops his general right in front of my matchlocks. I must shoot. If I don't shoot, I either wasn't able to because they didn't fight. Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, it's too bad. If they do get a shot off, that's definitely going to kill his general. No, there's too many units there. Okay. I think that was definitely risky of him, but it looks like he's going into fight and stand. Yeah, what's it called? Stand and fight, that's it. Fight and stand. My ally doesn't have to do much because they didn't work together. We had the blue guy who's the rank 9 came forward, and I've defeated him pretty much now. My ally sends his cavalry on the back as requested, and then his ally, he did his cavalry fights, but the rest of it he kept up on the hill, so it's just too late to come and help now. And with his low rank general, it's not going to do much. Here he's in stand and fight right next to my matchlocks, so I'll get close to him. He's going to counter charge. You get a shot off just before they meet me. That's good. I don't think I've used my war cry yet, so perhaps I use it on this general just to get rid of him. But as you can see, I'm just mopping up what's left of this blue general.
Running from the battlefield.
And here comes my allies squad of cavalry. I tell him just go in and attack because this guy's got no spears left. As you can see, they're just all swords, so he does that. He's just got his general left, last man standing. and here's the cavalry charge that I told him he should might as well just go and do because they were swords. I just commit the rest of my units to fight because even if I do lose my units, he's not going to have enough left over to be able to fight my allies, so that's not a problem. The main fight was definitely on our side though. I think the biggest mistake my opponent made was not using these woods, because I have a downhill charge. He should have either stayed on this hill, or he should have used these woods. He put his archers right behind them and just, yeah, easy targets. Based on the blue bodies that I can see, it does look like his main idea was to go around my flanks, but it just didn't work because I had my matchlocks there and I have my monks there and stuff. There's a lot of cavalry, Yari, all hidden, but it's just too late. If he had used those a lot earlier, he could have helped his ally and they could have had a 2v2 rather than 1v1, 1v2. So, yeah, it's just a matter of surrounding those units and finishing them off.
My lord, a glorious victory will soon be yours.
I do fire my archers into them because at this point friendly fire just doesn't matter. And there it is, that's my first ever 2v2. It went pretty well. It probably would have been a bit more entertaining had the other general been a bit higher ranked than the 2, or at least had worked with his ally. It doesn't work so well whenever one camps and one rushes, doesn't work. So good game to both my opponents and my ally, and see you next time.